This is the story of Illaoi, the Kraken priestess. Before we talk about Illaoi, we have to talk about the Serpent Isles. The Serpent Isles are an island chain, but kinda quirky and not like the other chains. What they lack in beach resorts and volleyball, they make up for with giant sea snakes. The native people worship Nagakaboros. But what is a Nagakaboros? Also known as the Great Kraken, the Mother Serpent, and the Bearded Lady, Nagakaboros is a giant sea monster and the Serpent Isles' god of ocean storms, life, and motion. She is usually depicted as an enormous serpent head with tentacles spiraling around it in endless motion, without beginning or end. Very cute. Anyhow, the core beliefs of this religion are: every spirit was born to serve the universe. Desire was built into every living thing by the universe, and the universe only moves towards its destiny when living creatures chase their desires. Basically, Illaoi is the truth bearer of Nagakaboros, basically the head of the religion. Her job is to unblock the flow of the universe. If someone with potential is stagnating, i.e. just not doing it, she unblocks them, forcefully, by hitting them with her big rock so hard that their soul quite literally leaves their body. This is the test, one of her main responsibilities. Once the soul has been yeeted out of the unsuspecting idiot, it must face Nagakaboros. Her tentacles start going to town on the soul, trying to pull it away from its body. This is the essence of the test. At this point, the soul can either struggle back to its body, passing the test, or be completely annihilated. If they survive, they often find the will to pursue their true destiny and desires. Her other main responsibility is to fight the undead, since they are in essence a big old middle finger to the natural flow of life. So Nagakaboros views them as abominations, except for some reason Pike. She gets to beat up on the undead quite a lot, as the Serpent Isles are directly adjacent to another tropical getaway, the Shadow Isles. Her whole religion fights the mist, calling on serpents from the sea to eat it. Now, I'm no science man, but I'm pretty sure that's just vaping. However, Illaoi as the truth bearer is uniquely able to 1v1 the strongest spirits, such as My Little Pony, the Statue of Liberty, and Julius Caesar. If you know, you know. Not only is Illaoi the strongest truth bearer for hundreds of generations, she's also the first truth bearer to defend Bilgewater. Bilgewater is a harbor city established by the worst kind of human: tourists. These Pelangi, or pink faces in the language of the native people, created a melting pot of different cultures and races, where you are less likely to gut a fish as the fish is to gut you. Until Illaoi, the native people distrusted and disliked the foreigners. One reason for this is that the residents of Bilgewater give no time for the sea to clean the water around their docks. These polluted waters prevent the giant serpents, the greatest children of Nagakaboros, from coming to the aid of the island when the mist needs munching. Many of the native people still believe that this is proof that the Pelangi would actually like nothing more than to be curb-stomped by Seabiscuit and the Green Ghoul gang. Illaoi saw that even the people of Bilgewater have potential, and brought the awareness of the Mother Serpent to them. Her indomitable spirit inspired the residents, bringing her religion into favor and giving her great influence in the city. For this reason, Gangplank, her former booty call, once came to ask her to make the other pirates back him after Sarah Fortune had beat the ever-loving shit out of him. He had lost an arm and staggered into the temple, bleeding profusely. He managed to make his request through clenched teeth, the pain almost unbearable. Illaoi, seeing her former love close to death and helpless, did what anyone would. She punched him right in the face, grabbed Big Rock TM, and knocked his soul into next week. She did pity him and hated to see him in this state, but she saw he had lost his will and needed to be tested. She also knew that he would not survive the test. Or would he? Pulling main character energy out of his proverbial poop deck, the irate pirate fought off the tentacles and managed to rejoin his body. His will reawakened, he left the temple, remembering who he was and knowing what he had to do next. This shows what Illaoi stands for. She is harsh, but kind. She values strength of will and helps others find theirs. Or, kills them.